So I have taken on matrix A. So if you want to find out the transpose of the matrix, you have to give like this, A dash. Okay. If you want to find out the determinant of A, you will give det of A is minus 72. Determinant is not equal to 0. So we can find out inverse of A, inverse of that 4 by 2 4 matrix. So we can find out the rank of the matrix, rank of A. Rank A is 4. Rank A, the number of independent columns or rows in a matrix. Okay, of a square matrix A. So 4. Okay. Similarly, now I have A. So next thing, how to find out eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Eigenvalues and eigenvectors of the matrix. So I'm taking 3 by 3. It is better to take 3 by 3. Okay. So we can easily understand. I'm taking one arbitrary matrix, 3 by 3 matrix. So what is the definition of an eigenvalue and eigenvector? Eigenvalue. For a given square matrix A, say if there exists non-zero column vector x such that A x is equal to kx, then x is called eigenvector corresponding to eigenvalue. Eigenvalue is the definition of eigenvalue and eigenvector. Am I correct? Suppose what is the procedure? The procedure is we take to find out this eigenvalue and eigenvector and eigenvalue. We take characteristic equation. Am I correct? Characteristic equation. That is nothing but det of A minus lambda. Det of A minus lambda we take is equal to 0. If it is A is a 3 by 3 matrix, you will get cubic equation. If A is a fourth order 4, you get a fourth order equation. If you solve this equation, you will get a roots of the characteristic equation. Those roots are called eigenvalues. Lambda 1, lambda 2, up to so on, lambda n. Where n is the order of the matrix. For each eigenvalue, you get eigenvector x1, x2, x3. And there is a procedure. Okay. x1, x2, so on, x3. Sometimes you may not get x1, x2, x3. Generally, so now MATLAB, from using MATLAB, we can easily find out the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. The procedure is poly of E. That means the characteristic polynomial for this matrix is lambda cube minus 18 lambda square minus 49 lambda plus 160. Is equal to 0. Suppose if you want to find out the roots, those are the eigenvalues. Roots of poly of A. These are the eigenvalues of the matrix. These are the eigenvalues of the matrix. Now, if we take EIG of A, directly we get the eigenvalues. If you want to know the characteristic polynomial, we give poly of A. Otherwise, we will give EIG of A. Okay. Suppose if you want to, I need eigenvectors. It will be like this. The first eigenvector corresponding to this eigenvalue. Second eigenvector corresponding to this eigenvalue. This is the third eigenvector corresponding to this eigenvalue. Okay. This is the procedure. So not only for any matrix, you can easily get. Suppose A is my 6 by 6 matrix. A 6 by 6. EIG of A. You get the eigenvalues. Not only 6 by 6. If you take 100 by 100 matrix, 600 matrix. A matrix 600 by 600 matrix. If you give EIG of A, these are the 600 eigenvalues. Okay. This is about eigenvalues and eigenvectors. General things I explained. Anything I miss, I will explain later. Okay. Now, I have a matrix A. I'm taking small matrix. 4 by 4. This 4 by 4 matrix. So, how it is indexing? Suppose if you give A of 2, what will happen? Second element will be displayed. What is the second element here? So indexing in MATLAB, in matrices, indexing will start like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A of 13. A of 13, 9. Okay. A of 13 is equal to 9. A of 13 is equal to 9. Okay. This is one way of indexing. Suppose what will happen? A of. Sometimes it is very difficult to indexing like this. Am I correct? Suppose if you want to know this one, it is very difficult. You have to count the number. You have to count this value. Another way is this 4 is present in third row, fourth column. Third, fourth column. This is another way of giving indexing. 4. Third row, fourth column. Third row, Fourth column element is 4. This is also equal to 19, 20, 21. No, 14, 15, 16. 15th element. Am I correct? What is A of 15? A of 15 also 4. So the same procedure in this one also, arrays also. For example, some x is equal to arrays like this. A of 1, x of 1. X of 1 is 2. Am I correct? What about x of 1 comma 1? First row, first column element. First row, second column element. First row, second column element is 4. First row, second column element. That is nothing but x of 2. Okay. That is nothing but x of 2. It is very simple. Okay. So this is there are two ways are there to index an element in a matrix. There are two ways are there to index an element in a matrix. Okay. Suppose I want to remove a particular element. Let's say A of 2 comma 3. A of second row, third column element is equal to second row, third column element. I want to replace this element by minus 1. Okay. Second row, third column element we can replace. Like this. Okay. We know how to access an element, how to replace an element, how to replace an element. Next question is how to access a particular row, how to access two elements in it. There is the next question. I want to access two elements in third row. Third row is there. In this row, I want to access these two elements. I want to display these two elements first. How to access these two elements? So if you want to access this element, it is easy. Am I correct? A of 3 comma 1. A of 3 comma 1. If you give A of 3 comma 1, you will get 5. Suppose I want to access these two elements. I want to display these two elements. How to do this? A of so third row, first two column elements. Third row, from the third row, I am taking first column element and as well as second column. Okay, I want to access first three elements. Third column, first three elements. First row element, second column element, third column element. 5, 8, 3. 5, 8. Suppose you want to access first row, third row, first column element, second column element, third column element, fourth column element. That means I need third one. Am I correct? This we can get like this. Or sorry. Okay. This is A is this one. A is this one. All the third row elements are replaced. Or otherwise we can give like this. A of third row, all column elements. Colon always all. Colon, according to me, colon is all. You see this one, colon operator. If you see the colon operator, colon operator, A is equal to 1 colon 8. That means what is the meaning 1 colon 8 means? All elements from 1 to 8. Am I correct? Colon, according to my observation, So colon is always represents all the elements, all the elements between 1 to 8 with increment 1. All the elements in between 8 with increment 2. All. Here also say third row, all column elements. Third row, all column elements. 5, 8, 3, 4. Okay. So what will happen if A of column? A of column. All elements will be displayed as a column. All elements. All in first column, second column, third column, fourth column elements. Indexing will start now 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. 1, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 4, A of 5, A of 6, A of 7. Like that, A of 16 will be displayed. So according to my observation, column is always 1. So now we can suppose A is equal to this one. I want to display second row. Second row, all column elements. Second row for all column elements. Suppose if you want to display all the second column elements. Second column element. Second column. Second column element. Second column. I want to display second column. All row elements of second column. All row elements of the second column. That is second column. Okay. So next thing is A is with me. I want to display first two rows. I want to display. First, you try to access the element. Then we'll think about the next point. How to access first two row elements. First two rows. First two rows. This row and as well as this. A of first two rows of column elements. All column elements are first two rows. All okay. All column elements of first two rows. This is the similarly, I want to display first and fourth column. First and fourth column. First and fourth column. First and fourth column. First column, fourth column. So not only like this, we can display like this. If you give 4 and 1, first fourth row will be displayed. Next first row will be displayed. So fourth column will be first. Fourth column will be displayed. Next first column will be displayed. Okay. Any doubts on that? So next thing is a matrix A like this. I want to display center of the matrix. Submatrix. I am accessing submatrix. I want to display center of the matrix 9893. How to display this matrix or otherwise? I want to display this submatrix 5610 056. Otherwise, this matrix 71096. Square matrix. First we'll consider square matrix which is situated at the center of the given matrix A. Center of the given matrix A. Any idea? I want to display center of this matrix. Any idea? I want to display 9893. Any idea? Anybody? Any, anyone? No one? Any idea? I want to display center of the matrix 9893. So it is very simple. Yeah, these elements are in second, third row, fourth column. In that, I take third row, fourth column. 9893. Third row, fourth column element. First, I have taken third row, fourth row. From that, I am taking third column, fourth column. So we'll get 9893. Okay. Suppose if you want to display 7327 or 73272, this rectangular matrix, how to display. Then we'll think about the next part. How to display. Those elements are in 1, 2, 3. Am I correct? Am I correct? 1 column 3 means 1, 2, 3 will come. First row, second row, third row. From that, I have to take which one? 5 and 6. Or 5 colon 6. Anything. Both are same. Or you give 5, 6. 73272. I hope you understand this technique. Any doubts on this? Any doubts on this? Now, if you want to display corner elements, I want to display corner elements. How to do this? The corner elements are lies on first row and sixth row. Okay? Comma. First row, sixth row. From that first column, sixth column element. Is this one. 5, 3, 5, 6. Like this, we can access an elements in a particular row, elements in a particular column, a particular row, particular column. Okay, two columns, two rows, a submatrix. Like this, any part of the matrix we can access. Any part of the matrix we can access. Okay. Suppose I want to replace this matrix, this part, this with this, by null matrix. So we use it. I want to replace this matrix with a particular or first row with a particular another row. So A of first row all column elements. I want to replace first row with all column elements by another row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We can replace in the first row. We can replace first row all column elements by this row, and I replaced. Similarly, if you want to replace two rows, we have to mention two rows. Suppose I want to replace the center of the matrix. First, you have to access the center of the matrix. What is center of the matrix here? Third row, fourth column. Third row, fourth column. Third row, fourth row. From the third row, fourth. First, I am accessing third row, fourth row. Sorry, I am telling wrong. Third row, fourth row. I access with this command, we get third row, fourth row. From that, I am taking third column, fourth column. Okay. I want to replace with a null matrix. Zeros of 2. Am I correct? Zeros of 2 means null matrix of order 2 by 2. Okay. So we can access and as well as we can replace with any other matrix. Am I correct? Any doubts on this? If you have any doubts, you can ask. Any doubts? Otherwise, I will take another topic. Continuation to this topic. Any doubts? Yaqub Basha Muhammad. Okay, no doubts. So I will ask Yaqub Basha. Allah saying no. I will ask one by one. First, Yaqub Basha Yaqub Basha sir told no, sir. Mamata told no. Vasudevan no. Okay, I will ask one by one questions. Okay. My first question is no. Before I will explain something and I will ask questions. So elementary transformations are there. Am I correct or not? Elementary row transformations. Elementary row transformations. What are the elementary row transformations? First one, Ri interchanged as Rj.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, here I can't see the screen properly, sir. Here Microsoft whiteboard is coming.
Now I am writing Microsoft whiteboard. I am
So
writing on
nothing is coming in that. Only arrow mark is there, sir. That's it.
I cannot see the screen properly. Is it for each and every participant or particular Mamata Kumari?
No, sir, we are able to see.
I think for me only, sir. From the starting onwards, the same problem is coming.
Maybe your network is poor.
Okay.
What about others? What about Yaqub Basha? Vasudevan?
We can see, sir. We can see.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. These are the elementary row operations. Ri goes Ri. Next elementary row operation is Ri changes K into R. K into R. This is the second elementary row operations. Third one is Ri changes Ri plus KR. These are the basic elementary row operation. We study linear algebra with this elementary row operation. From this, everything we develop the linear algebra. These are the basic elementary row operations. Can we perform elementary row operations on a matrix using MATLAB? That is the first question. Suppose I want to interchange R2 with R1, R1 and R2, or R2 interchanges R4. How to perform this one? Using MATLAB. If you perform these operations, we can do so many things in linear algebra. Am I correct? That is the first. Tell me, this is very simple. I want to do like this. R2. I want to change R2S to R2. How to do this? I want to multiply second row with 2. I don't want to change other rows. Only I want to change the second row. Let us assume that the matrix is 3 by 3 matrix or 4 by 4 matrix. Next, how to perform R3 changes R3 plus 2R1. Okay, first I will concentrate on this one. This is very simple. R2 changes R2 plus 2R2. I'm not taking big matrix. I'm taking a small matrix, 3 by 3. So we can easily taking 3 by 3 matrix. Yes. I want to multiply third row with, I want to make it a 16, 16, 4, like this. 16, 16, 4. How to do that? Anybody? I want to make, I want to multiply the second row elements with 2. Anybody? Power told no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. Tell me how to. Okay, Asina MS. Asina MS, I am taking your command, I am executing. Okay. Control V. There is no need to take dot. Am I correct? There is no need to take dot star. I got 16, 16, 4. There is no need to take like this dot star. Already, we are multiplying with 2. Am I correct? Ordinary multiplication only. We are multiplying with 2, 7. So I want 7, 8, 2, 16, 16, 4, 6 2 I got only second row. What I have to do now? I have to replace this row in the place of this row. I have to replace this value. I have to write this value in this place. How to do this? That means A of second row all column elements is equal to 2 star A of second row all column elements. I want to replace these elements I want to write these elements in the second row. No, this is the second. Am I correct or not? So this type of operations are easy for me. Okay. Next, how to perform this one? How to perform this type of operation? A is with me. I want to write this row here. This row here. Any idea? Anybody? Any idea? Okay. So Bharat Hussain Nirmada has given some command. For C, for B, unbalanced unexpected parenthesis or bracket. Okay, here may be wrong. Here, maybe. I want to be like this. It is telling wrong. Mat index exceeds matrix dimension. Oh, second row, no? Second row, third column. Not second row, first row, third column, third row maybe. Am I correct? According to this is your technique. Am I correct? 3, 1. Am I correct, sir? What is your idea? 3, 2, 3, 1. Am I correct? Yeah. Originally, so originally is this one. Originally is this one. Now we are doing interchanging. Am I correct? Whether it is correct or not? Yes or no? Okay. What is this? What is this one? Same. C now. Control V. What will happen this one? 4 is not there actually. 3. Your idea is? What is your idea? 3, yeah? What is Why you do addition? 2 and 4 here. 2 and 3 are interchange. Your radius 2 and 3. The values are not interchanged. Am I correct? 782 there. 16, 16, 4 not there. Both came as 622, 62. You are writing third row in second row place. Third row in second row place. So we'll get 782, 622, 62. Am I correct? Somebody has given correct command. There is another command also there. Farooq Hussain Nadar. Farooq Hussain. This command is correct. Yes, for example. Did you understand this? He has given some logic. He has given some command. Six. One three three one will be interchangeable. 714347 is there. That will come 7141. 71413347. 714347 came here. 328867 came to first place. That's fine. Okay. We can do swapping technique also. I told swapping technique. Like that also we can do using swapping technique. Nearest I told swapping technique. Using that one also we can do that one. Suppose it name of first row all column elements. I'm saving first. Okay. F 1 comma colon. F 1 comma colon is equal to F 6 comma. P of 6 comma colon is equal to P. Colon is equal to P. With this command, this row came to this place. This row came to first place. Like this also we can do. What I did here, first row I assigned to some dummy variable T. Next, sixth row I have written in first row place. That means with up to this one, first row and sixth row are same. Say nothing but sixth row. Now sixth row I have written in first. They interchanged. This is the swapping, sample swapping technique. So this is fine, no doubt. Now my question is here. Same elements. I will take another. Okay. Here 929286199. Okay. Now I want to make this element as 0 using this element. I want to make 9 as 0 using the element. How can we make it? What is the linear transformation element operation? If you want to make this 9 as 0 using 2, what will you do? What will you write? What will you do in the classroom? What is this operation? What will be the operation? I want to make 9 as 0. I want to make the 0, 9 as 0 using this 2. How can we make this? How can we make this as 0? What is that? General, there no? R2 changes R2. R2 changes. Tell me the element operation. R2 changes. Are you? Very simple, na? Simple question this one. I want to make 9 as 0 using this 2. What is how to do? R2 changes. R2 changes. R2 to R2 minus 9R1. To R2 minus 9. SC9MS, are you faculty or student? Huh? SC9MS. Ayo, 2 into 9, 9 minus 2. Not like this, sir. Okay. This is SC9MS, student, faculty. Research scholar. Scholar. Where are you doing MSc, PG, MPhil, or PhD? Scholar. Yes. No, basically this is not an elementary row operation. Am I correct? There is no such elementary row operation. So we do actually, we should not accept this type of operations. There is no such elementary operations. Only the elementary operations are R2 changes, Ri changes, R2 is equal to R2 minus R2 plus KRC. This is the elementary operation. I have to write like this, R2 plus KRC. Actually, students do all these nonsense, but that is not an elementary operation. I have to write like this, R2 plus KR1. What is the K here? Okay, R2. What is the K? Plus K, otherwise minus K. What is the K? K here, 9 by 2. Am I correct? 9 by 2. R1. R2 minus 9 by 2 R1. If you write this up, if you do this operation, R2 changes 9 by 2 minus R1. So R2, 9 minus 9 by 2 into R1, 9 gets cancelled. 2 gets cancelled, it will become 9. Okay. So how to perform, how to do this type of operations using MATLAB. I want to perform R2. First R2. E of, what is R2? Second row, all column elements is equal to. We are replacing R2, you know. What is R2? E of second row, all column elements minus 9 by 2 R1. R1 means, what is R1? A of row, all column elements. And enter. This element became 0. This element became 0. Am I correct or not? Automatically remaining elements also will be changed. That is the second point. So I want to make this element as 0 using this element. That's it. The next question is, if I change another matrix, If I change another matrix, this operation will not be added. Am I correct? Yes or no? Can we make? Can we write a common code to make this element as 0? Can you write? So this operation is valid for only this matrix. Am I correct? If I take another matrix, this operation will not work. Why? Because elements will be changed. Can you write a common command? Can you write a common command to make second row first column element as 0 using A11 element? Yes, we can. So we can. Very easy. I am taking one matrix here. A is this one. We have taken 9 by 2. Am I correct? In the place of 9 by 2 here, what I have to take here? What's 9? A of second row, first column element by A of 1, 1. A of second row, first column element by A of first row, first column element into A of 1, 1. This will become 0. This command will work for any matrix, not only for this. I am changing another matrix and taking another matrix, 4 by 4 matrix. Okay, what is my A? This is the matrix A. Now I will take, irrespective of the matrix, I will do this. This element will become 0. I hope you understand what's my target. I hope you understand my target. Okay. Okay, next I want to make this element as 0 using this element. So that I want to make it as an echelon form. The matrix is an echelon form, or upper triangular matrix, or lower triangular matrix, or diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix. That means I want to solve a system of equations. I want to write my own program to solve any system of equations, any system of linear equations, any system of linear equations. Okay. So next question: how to make this as 0? Next element. This element as 0. This element as 0. Third row. R3 changes. R3 minus. Am I correct? R3 minus some constant into R1. What is that constant? R3 changes. R3 minus R3, that is common. We have 3 comma 1. It became 0. Fourth row. Once again you practice. Once again you go through this video, then we can easily understand. Fourth row, all column elements is equal to A of 4 comma 1. And these 4 operations work for any matrix, not only this matrix. Not only this matrix. So I am taking another matrix now. Answer 4, sorry. 4. My A is this one, CLC. A. Already here 0 is there, no problem for me. I am entering 1 by 1 matrices. This is 1. Put already 0. That's the thing. Nothing. First, sorry. First 2, 0. Am I correct? With this, today I am closing. Tomorrow I will extend this topic. If you have any doubts, you can ask.
If you have any doubts, you can ask.